Florida's swamps hide a secret. Invasive pythons are consuming over 90% of local mammals, silently reshaping entire ecosystems. Today, we dive into the shocking aftermath of Florida's anti-python project, where hunters uncovered unexpected results and the consequences are transforming wildlife management forever. Imagine stumbling upon a snake longer than your car in the wild. Would you confront it, flee, or film it? Think carefully and comment your choice below. Your reaction matters. Picture a python nest the size of a small car, hidden deep in Florida's swamps. These invasive giants can swallow deer, raccoons, and even alligators, leaving the ecosystem eerily silent. When apex predators vanish, smaller animals either explode in number or disappear entirely, causing ripple effects across plants, birds, and other species. Experts emphasize monitoring wildlife daily and reporting sightings. Early intervention can prevent massive ecological damage. One hunter filmed a python dragging a full-grown deer, sparking nationwide attention. Nature strikes silently. How can one snake destabilize an entire ecosystem? Florida's Burmese pythons thrive with no natural predators, hunting relentlessly. Native mammals like rabbits and raccoons are disappearing, which indirectly impacts birds, plants, and even water quality. Conservationists urge supporting citizen science programs to track and mitigate these invasions. Every sighting reported contributes to critical research data. This scenario highlights the unforeseen consequences of human-introduced species and how one predator can shift the balance of life in surprising ways. One snake, endless consequences. Hunters discovered pythons with over 50 pounds of prey in a single feeding, enough to destabilize local food chains instantly. The rapid consumption accelerates ecological imbalance, especially when endangered species are targeted. Experts recommend staying alert on trails and reporting invasive species. Even a simple observation can protect biodiversity. Some guides now patrol at night with cameras, documenting snake activity for research in public awareness. Every captured photo becomes a critical piece in understanding the unseen predators lurking in Florida's swamps. Evidence is everything. A wildlife biologist once shared, "I've never seen a swamp so silent until we started tracking pythons." The absence of small mammals affects everything from bird nesting to plant regeneration. Volunteers now patrol nightly, marking snake dens previously invisible to human eyes. Takeaway: support invasive species removal programs. Your participation restores balance. Each night of observation uncovers hidden dens, some containing dozens of eggs ready to hatch, showing just how urgent intervention is. Silence tells a story. Before stepping into Florida's wetlands, remember, every human action impacts the ecosystem. Small disturbances can inadvertently push pythons towards populated areas or critical habitats. Conservationists advise educating yourself about local wildlife rules and safe observation practices. Emerging technology like drones and thermal sensors promises to track snake movements more efficiently, reducing human risk while monitoring ecological effects. Thoughtful preparation ensures both personal safety and ecosystem protection. Awareness prevents disasters. During the anti-python project, hunters captured a python over 18 feet long, the largest in that county's recorded history. Its immense size demonstrates the scale of Florida's invasive problem and the challenges of containment. Volunteers and researchers recommend participating in community removal events. Every captured snake helps prevent ecological collapse. The snake's capture was meticulously documented, providing both scientific data and public education. Local residents now understand firsthand how massive and dangerous these invaders can be. Big snake, bigger problem. Scientists found that Florida's pythons are now eating endangered species, pushing some toward local extinction. Their hunting doesn't just remove prey, it indirectly affects smaller predators, bird populations, and even plant life. Conservation teams are tracking snake hotspots with GPS collars and motion sensors to predict movements, Takeaway: support innovative wildlife monitoring technology. Early detection protects native species. Unexpectedly, pythons are displacing smaller predators like bobcats, showing how one invasive species can ripple through an entire ecosystem. Every predator counts. If this story fascinates you, subscribe now for weekly wildlife insights. Your participation helps spread awareness about invasive species. Practical action: report any python sightings immediately. Your observation could save hundreds of native animals. Remember, even small contributions add up to big impact. By following local programs or joining removal events, you're actively participating in conservation. Act fast. Why do pythons thrive while native snakes struggle? Their adaptability lets them hunt, reproduce, and survive in environments others avoid. Florida's swamps and marshes become silent stages for these apex invaders, often unnoticed until damage is severe. Actionable takeaway: learn to identify snakes and distinguish threats from harmless species. Knowledge can prevent panic and misreporting. Many residents now use smartphone apps to log sightings instantly, feeding critical data to researchers tracking their spread. Knowledge saves lives. A hunter recalls, "I didn't believe a snake could eat a full-sized pig until I saw it." This first-hand encounter illustrates the urgency of controlling invasive species. Even single events ripple through the ecosystem, affecting predator-prey balances. Takeaway: participate in citizen reporting networks safely. Your contribution matters. Future studies may reveal unknown predator-prey dynamics, emphasizing the value of real-world observations over theoretical predictions. First-hand experience teaches best. Post-project analysis revealed pythons carrying dozens of eggs, a hidden reproductive threat multiplying quickly. Rapid reproduction amplifies ecological damage before humans can intervene. Actionable step: support egg removal initiatives. Small measures curb massive consequences. Experts warn that delayed response leads to exponential growth, underlining why citizen reporting and proactive research are critical. These discoveries highlight how invasive species biology can outpace even the best human management plans. One snake, dozens more. Humans often underestimate the long-term effects of invasive species. What begins as curiosity or releasing a pet becomes a full-blown ecological crisis. Takeaway: never release non-native animals into the wild. Forward-looking laws may enforce stricter exotic pet ownership and environmental protections. Understanding these lessons now prevents irreversible damage to Florida's fragile ecosystems, and education is the first step towards responsible stewardship. Responsibility matters. Night patrols revealed pythons moving silently under the moonlight, hunting in coordinated patterns previously unseen. Their stealth challenges assumptions about solitary snake behavior, showing that these invaders adapt in surprising ways. Takeaway: use night vision or trail cameras safely to observe wildlife without disturbing it. Documenting such behaviors provides invaluable data for researchers and helps forecast ecological changes. Local wildlife documentaries are now capturing unprecedented footage, offering a rare glimpse into the secret life of these apex predators. Night hides secrets. Could removing pythons actually unintentionally harm the ecosystem? Apex predator removal sometimes shifts balance, affecting native snakes, birds, and mammals. Experts emphasize that integrated management plans are essential. One intervention can have cascading effects. Careful monitoring after removal events ensures that conservation gains are maximized while avoiding unforeseen consequences. Florida's approach demonstrates that good intentions must be paired with scientific oversight to truly restore ecosystem health. Balance is everything. A captured python tested positive for heavy metals, revealing pollution in Florida's wetlands. This adds complexity to invasive species management, as contaminated prey affects snake health and reproduction. Actionable step: support clean water initiatives. Healthy ecosystems protect both humans and wildlife. Surprisingly, snakes can serve as bioindicators, signaling the overall health of their habitats. These discoveries show that invasive species management isn't just about predators, it's about restoring entire environmental systems. Nature signals clearly. Volunteers shared stories of rescuing small animals from python threats, feeling like unsung heroes every day. Hands-on involvement boosts awareness and community morale while directly protecting local wildlife. Takeaway: participate locally and safely. Your effort has real impact. Programs are expanding, inspiring neighboring communities to adopt similar conservation measures. The dedication of volunteers underscores that citizen science can make a tangible difference in large-scale ecological crises. Heroes emerge quietly. Invasive species teach a hard lesson. Small actions can cascade into global effects. Pet releases or habitat disturbance can alter food chains and ecosystem balance for decades. If you enjoyed this journey into Florida's wildlife and learned something new, drop a comment with your thoughts. Share this video with friends who love nature, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating wildlife stories. Let's keep the conversation going and make sure everyone stays aware of the incredible work happening in Florida's swamps.